The mother thought she was pregnant with twins, but the doctor discovered something incredible upon examining the situation. Before we dive into this story, I'd like to remind you that after watching this video, you can check out our channel to find many incredibly interesting and touching stories. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you're new here. Lauren always dreamed of becoming a mother. After going through a tough year trying unsuccessfully to get pregnant, the idea of fertility treatment no longer seemed so intimidating to her and her husband, David. They decided to take a vacation in Nicaragua before considering that next step. During the trip, while chatting with some friends, Lauren openly shared her struggles to conceive. One of the friends, who was a priest, calmly responded, "Someone up there has big plans for you. I don't know why, but it's going to be something amazing." At that moment, the priest's words seemed a bit odd to Lauren, but she would soon realize how true they were. After the trip to Nicaragua, Lauren returned home to Texas, not thinking much about what the priest had said during the vacation. David and Lauren made an important decision. They chose to try artificial insemination. The simplest method would be assisted fertilization. Even so, Lauren was convinced it wouldn't work and that she was destined to remain infertile. But to her surprise, the opposite happened. She finally got pregnant. During the first routine checkup, the nurses noticed that Lauren's HCG levels were extremely high, suggesting a strong possibility that she was expecting more than one baby. The couple was thrilled at the idea of having twins. After years of struggling to have a child, the thought of more than one felt like a dream coming true. However, during the first ultrasound, the doctor, stunned, stared at the screen for a few seconds before sharing a shocking announcement. He said, "Wait a minute, I'm seeing 6 babies here." Lauren thought that was impossible. Confused, the couple stared at the screen in disbelief. Lauren and David's pregnancy brought tough challenges. They faced a delicate decision: reduce the number of babies or try to carry them all. Despite the risks and dangerous complications of a multiple pregnancy, the couple decided to give each baby a chance to fight for life. The doctor and the hospital staff promised to do everything possible to ensure all the babies were delivered safely. The hospital took extraordinary measures to prevent complications related to premature birth. Finally, on April 23, 2012, during the 30th week of pregnancy, Lauren went into labor. Since babies born before the 37th week are considered premature, a total of 35 hospital staff gathered in the delivery room to provide the best possible care. When labor began, the doctor needed the help of 6 nurses, each responsible for receiving one baby as soon as he or she arrived into the world. The atmosphere was filled with stress, and everyone was both nervous and excited at the same time. It was hard to believe that this was really happening. Lauren said that the birth of the 6 babies took a total of 4 minutes. Andrew, Benjamin, Caroline, Allison, Levi, and Leah were born weighing between 0.88 and 1.98 pounds each. Lauren didn't expect to see her babies so soon, but the medical team quickly took each one to the neonatal intensive care unit. She remembers the emotional moment when she was able to touch the baby's little hands for the first time, while they were still on their way to the NICU. However, the newborns were not in good enough health to stay with their parents during the first days of their lives. Allison, the first baby, was able to reach a stable enough condition to be held by her mother after 4 days. Lauren eagerly waited for this moment, while the nurse carefully disconnected wires and monitors. When she finally held her daughter, she described the feeling as indescribable. "It was when I truly felt like a mother of sextuplets," Lauren explained. The first weeks were crucial for the babies' lives. The parents were worried about possible complications, such as disabilities or, in the worst case, the loss of one of them. Fortunately, all the babies started to recover, slowly but steadily, thanks to the intensive care and love received from the neonatal team. After many weeks of dedication at the hospital, 5 of the babies were able to go home at 4 months old. Little Leah, however, needed to stay in the hospital for a few more weeks. Being the smallest, she faced significant difficulties. The doctors explained that she had been literally compressed under the other babies in the womb, which affected her development and restricted the flow of nutrients. This impacted the full development of her brain, making her recovery more challenging. The family received abundant support from relatives, friends, and even strangers who were moved by the story of the sextuplet's birth. Lauren expressed deep gratitude to the medical team involved. "Without them, our children might never have been strong enough to come home. My doctor was amazing, and I am forever grateful for the level of care I received, she said. In addition, Lauren praised the dedication of the neonatal intensive care team. They spent hours and hours preparing our babies to go home and taught us everything about caring for premature babies. These people hold a special place in our hearts and in our family. Recently, Andrew, Benjamin, Caroline, Allison, Levi, and Leah celebrated their 7th birthday. The family adopted a more meticulous and structured lifestyle to manage their routine. I call it semi-controlled chaos, Lauren said. Everything had to be very well planned, structured, and organized, especially in the first year. The boys, Andrew, Benjamin, and Levi, as well as Allison and Caroline, have always been perfectly healthy. Leah, on the other hand, was born with more fragile health because her brain wasn't fully developed before birth. Because of this, she received special care from her parents for a long time. Despite the challenges, Leah started school with her brothers and sisters. She attends a kindergarten class for children with disabilities, but she always scores 100% on tests and is constantly smiling. She's our sunshine, Lauren said. It seems that the plan announced by the priest friend during the family's vacation was largely fulfilled. What do you think of this story? Let us know in the comments. If you liked this video, don't forget to click the like button.